with the humorous speech contest, Decision 41, 2015, 16. Complete. Contestant number 1, Chinoy, Pareek.
How many of you have a superhero in your life? After 6 minutes, your superhero is going to change. One Sunday morning, sitting in a park, thinking about superheroes, there was this kid sitting next to me. I asked him, "Hey kid, do you have a superhero in your life?" That kid looked at the man standing next to him and said, "He is my father. He is the superhero of my life." His father replied, "Listen, champ, you can flatter me as much as you want, but I'm not buying that chocolate for you." Batman is my superhero. Good morning, Mr. Contestant, respected judges, and my dear fellow toastmasters. That incident at the park made me think, can a father be someone's superhero? Well, talking about my father is a very practical, logical, and no-nonsense required man. And to be very, very honest with you, I have received ample amount of beating from my father throughout my childhood. And to all those boys sitting over here who have faced the same fate as that of mine, please raise your hands. Wow, I'm so happy to see honesty is still alive in India. And to all those boys who didn't raise their hands, I think your fathers are definitely not Indians. Well, these are the weapons which my father generally preferred to shower his love upon me. He generally used them frequently, and I liked it. When I was young, my father used to teach me, and he was very, very strict with my studies. One evening, he came from the office, and he was very happy, very tense and very anxious. He just wanted a toy to throw his anger upon. And so he called me. "What is the alphabet that comes after T?" And I, poor kid, unaware of my father's wrath and tension, I started singing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Carl! A straight slap into my face. "I don't want to hear all this nonsense. Just tell me what comes after T without singing." I surrendered. I said, "Dad, you can hit me n number of times, but I cannot tell you the answer. Because this was the way I was made to learn ABC. But as you see, it is very rightly said, any man can be a father. Of course, because it's very easy. But it takes someone very special to be a dad. That evening, my father hit me, but the next evening, he took me to an ice cream parlor, bought me my favorite ice cream, and sat in front of me. And then I thought, now he would apologize. Now he would say words like, "I'm sorry, Chinoy, I shouldn't have done that," and all. But unexpected to my expectations, he just sat in front of me and said, "It has been 24 hours now. Now can you tell me what comes after tea without singing?" Look at the patience of this man, he's still stuck there. Some old people say that those kids are very, very fortunate who get a beating from their father. And if that old man is true, trust me, I'm overloaded with such blessings and beatings. And I have no scope of taking any more such blessings. I still remember that night. Oh, that scary night. I came home late. Actually, I came in the morning. It was 3:30 in the morning. My father was standing at the door, looking at me. He started yelling, "You shameless kid! You don't have any manners. Is this the time to come home? Is this a house or a hostel?" And trust me, my friends, I didn't feel bad. Not even 1%. But what I felt was that my father can never participate in the evaluation contest of Toastmasters International. He had not followed one single approach of TI. He didn't follow the CRC approach. His hand and leg gestures were more than enough. His voice modulation was 0. He was continuously on high pitch. And the time limit, oh my God, he just forgot. The evaluation has to be done in 2 to 3 minutes only. He went on for 25 minutes. He just lowered his voice to tell me something. Listen, don't give me excuses. I know why you're late. Just go to sleep, we'll talk tomorrow. That day I learned a lesson. Never, ever, ever, ever teach your father how to make babies. Just like I'm a Brahmin, actually a very pure Brahmin, who follows all the traditions and rituals very, very strictly. That is why I don't eat chicken on Tuesdays and Saturdays. The same way, my father believes in love. Oh yes, he does. But he hates love marriages. And coincidentally, last 3 marriages in my family have been love marriages. And my 3 lovely brothers have hoisted the flag of love marriage in 3 different directions of the country. One from north, one from south, and one from west. A general thought came to my mind. Only east is remaining. And I'm the next one. I don't know from where my father knew what I was thinking. He boiled red, came to me and said, I will strip you down if you ever try to do something like that. I leaned towards my mother and said, are you sure he did his graduation in BSc and not in telepathy? But keeping all these things aside, when I ponder upon the struggle, the pain that my father has gone through, just to make me look the way I am today, I think no superhero could have done it better than me. Why do we all need a superhero in our life? Just to do miracles, just to do wonders, right? And if I tell you, you already have a superhero who has been doing such miracles and wonders in your life since the day you were born, will you really need a superhero? Our fathers are like the sun in our life. Sun is hot. Oh yes, it is. But if sun is not there, there will be darkness in your life. After this conference, go to your father, hug them tight and say them, you have been and will always be the superhero of my life. I love you, Papa. Over to the contest master.